hello, and welcome to the commentary zone. As we enter the room, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit our subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend, and welcome to all of our new subscribers. And if you joined us last night from Heidi's show, I really appreciate it. Okay, TLC Friday. We have My Big Fat Fabulous Life Season 10, Episode 9. Let's get physical. Jamal, I was reading the comments from last week's show, and a couple of people were they were very complimentary, but they mentioned that we sound just like a Reddit forum or page or something like that. Like we're voicing what people have been talking about. Now, I'm not big with Reddit. You know, I'm on the Twitter.
Right. Yeah.
So I wrote back to one of them and I said, "Hey, just let us know where it is. We'll go take a look." Because quite honestly, I can't figure out this show. I'm not sure what we're watching, or even why we're watching, because it just seems so fraudulent.
Okay, so let me go back. So someone said we sound like they were complimentary, but we sound like Reddit. Like we sound like we're actually saying
We
what Reddit
sound
says.
like, yes, there's a forum that they're in, and the two of them
Yeah.
agreed on it. The two of them agreed on it, that we're voicing what they've been thinking, and we sound just like
Oh,
this Reddit page where they
see.
have the discussion on her.
Oh, because see, I know Reddit. I know I've been on Reddit a couple times, but I
Mhm.
stay away from Reddit because some of the Reddits just be getting out of control. But I can see that because Reddit. Okay, the way I look at it is this: YouTube is where people do recaps and,
Uh-huh.
um, they give their opinion and stuff, but it's not. Reddit is can be way more brutal, like way
Oh,
more
we're
brutal.
brutal. I think we're frustrated.
Anyway, it's because we say exactly like what it is. Like we call it what it is. Like we don't try to sugarcoat it, and like we're not on here to talk for like hours at a time at nauseum about something that should only take about 15, 20 minutes. We just cut to the chase and say what it is, and we keep it moving.
Oh my
You know what I
God.
mean? But Reddit's the same way. They're very direct and they're very opinionated.
Oh my God. Okay, so I have to comment on this. Hi, everybody in the chat. FM, you got a rotisserie chicken for lunch? I had mine last week. This week I got the shrimp salad. Yummy. But I feel you. I find that I'm at Costco every week, which is not good. Enjoy your rotisserie chicken, hun. Okay, so this week Tall apparently is going to be moving in. And did she say we don't know what's happening with his friend?
Oh, here's
Huh?
what happened is she said this is what I want to talk about. She said Tall does not sure where he's gonna be. His
Tall said.
partner is not sure where he's gonna be. I'm like, hold up, wait a
So they're
minute,
not
what?
together anymore?
But she said
That
partner though. That's what
right,
confused
but
me. That threw me completely off.
so they're gonna move in together. Wait,
No.
partner, as I understand the meaning of same-sex couples,
Hmm.
is that it's like the equivalent of our husband wife or boyfriend
Right.
girlfriend. That's my
Yeah.
partner. So where the partner going?
Right. Exactly. I'm like, are y'all long distance? Do they live in another city? Like, I was confused by that
But
too.
they was just living together in the rental. They was just living together in the house before they sold it. How come all of a sudden you moving into her attic and all of a sudden we don't know where the partner's going? Get out of here. These are all the flaws in her storyline because partners always know where they going. What?
No mention, but see, no
Tall.
mention of job or anything though. That's the funny thing. They didn't say it was job related. Like, oh, maybe he might be getting transferred. Nothing like that. It's just like, oh, we're not sure where he's gonna be.
It's so dumb. He's not
It's
moving into
super
her
stupid.
attic.
Thank you. I'm glad it's not just me that thought that was stupid.
He's not like, how do you go from being a homeowner? You sell your house, okay, you move into a rental. So now you're gonna move back into her Airbnb?
And here's my thing: why are you selling your house and moving to a rental? What was the point of that? Let's start there.
I
Unless you
have
got
no
the
idea.
price of your house, and even if that was the case, you would just buy a new house and put the proceeds in savings.
Well, here's the thing. He sold that house, but if he didn't put it back into another house, don't you pay massive taxes on it?
Hmm?
Don't you pay like taxes on it if you don't put it back into a house?
Yeah, it's because at that point it's considered income, I believe.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't make sense to me because it just feels like he's regressing. And I don't see Tal as the type of person who's just taking steps backwards in life. Just don't.
Mm-mm.
Don't. Um, I will not eat in the car. I promise I'll actually use a fork. Oh my God. Girl, do not eat that in the car. You'll get grease everywhere. Um, yes, I do get you, girl. When it comes to food, yes. Not trying to hate, but I don't see the point to the show anymore. She's not engaging and more annoying. Babs and Glenn and Hunter are the only saving grace. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And the Lenny storyline is just way too dumb. All her friends are annoyed by her, or they're getting cash, and her business partner talks to her because she's legally tied to her. I feel so bad for Goose. What?
Let's talk about the business partner. Okay, I'm gonna need her to stop. I'm gonna need her to like cancel the show now. You
Mm-hmm.
sitting up here having a 6 month anniversary for an app,
Yeah.
but have not had an anniversary for your actual business. You're celebrating 6 months of an app. An app. This is what we come to. This is what we come to as far as storyline.
She needs content. I didn't understand it. The video was interesting. Todd was being Todd, being late, being that wrench in the gears. It and Buddy flat. I do not believe Buddy was sick. He did not sound sick, especially when he said, "Can you hear it in my voice?" No.
Oh my gosh.
The only reason why you come and see her is for Babs. That's it. You are done with Whitney. And then she's like, "Oh, he's the fat guy in our video." I wouldn't fucking show up if I was listed as the fat guy in your video. I'm just saying. Like, this show makes no sense to me. And the editing is atrocious because even me, who is super tired and annoyed when watching this show, is just coming away with a lot of questions that just don't make sense.
Right. And speaking of things that don't make sense, like how do you think you was gonna put a whole music video together within a week seamlessly? That
Especially
was
with
stupid.
your no good friends who don't like you and don't never show up.
Right. And Jessica only shows up because, like, she's I have a stake in this business, so I need this to go off.
Jessica new to this. Give her a couple more seasons if this lasts, and she'll be just like the rest of them.
Oh, for
Just
sure.
just barely showing up for the check. And I don't think she's a partner with what's her name, because after the
She's
disaster
a
that
partner.
happened
No,
with
in the
Ryan,
app. No, in the app.
she's
She's a
a
partner with the app.
with the
She's part
app,
owner
but
of the
not
app.
with the
Yes,
business.
not the business.
Mm,
She's probably like
I don't
director of
know.
content or something. Some little made up fancy title.
There are aspects about the show that used to be relatable. One of the things that kind of stood out to me was the fact that the family decided to just take a vacation to reward themselves. Well, I could see that because Glenn and Babs seem like really family oriented. It seems like it's something that they've done from when the kids were really young.
Right.
And Glenn has gotten to a point of his career. Remember when he made that really big bonus and took everybody to Hawaii? I think that's kind of their zhuzh. And I
Right.
feel like why he's pushing the vacation now is to get rid of Whitney.
But remember, Whitney asked Babs,
Mm-hmm.
or was it this episode was a preview? I get them mixed up. But when she said like, "So, Mom, you think I should go on vacation?" She's all yes. And Whitney said, is it just to get me out of your hair?" And the Babs said yes.
Oh Lord.
Babs sick of her.
Well, Glenn said that he like they've got it down now because they've got all of the caregivers helping them. He's living at the home, Abbotswood with Babs. Babs seems to be doing good. She had that whole day at the wedding. You know,
Yep.
she came to the video shoot. The only thing that saved the video. Oh Lord. And poor Glenn. Glenn had to wind up playing the fat guy because Buddy was a no-show. But I mean, it seems like these little outings are really helping Babs.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess sometimes Whitney could be suffocating.
Yes.
I don't know.
She's suffocating for content, basically.
Oh, all right. So FM has a good point. As a former caregiver for a loved one, I totally understand the need for self-care on your own, but that's not realistic. Not many people can just drop everything and take a vacation like that. Agreed. Agreed.
Right.
As a caretaker, it's not feasible. It's not, but she has a different dynamic than I do. Right now, it's just
Right.
me and my mom. But she has, I hate to say this and don't get me wrong, but I do not feel like Whitney is a primary caretaker.
No,
And
that's Glenn.
I don't, exactly. I don't think Hunter is either. I think he's living his best life in Georgia. Glenn and those ladies that we've seen helping out Babs, I think they're the primary caretakers.
Oh, 100%. Whitney just plays
Oh.
like she's doing everything.
Wait, you got cornbread too? I didn't see the cornbread. Oh, Jamal, Costco has a new fresh, you know, their bakery, they do breads, right? It's a
Mm-hmm.
brown bread. It has cranberries, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds in it, and I think some currants. It is so amazing. It is
Yeah, you
so
toast.
amazing.
Yeah, you toast it. You toast it. Put some butter
It's
on
a
it, or some cream
butter.
cheese, depending on what you like.
Goat cheese. Goat cheese with a dribble of honey. It is so good. So good. You have to go get it. You
Debbie
have
coming
to
back. I
go
got
get
four of
it.
those. Right? I'm gonna get four of
I got
those.
one. I saw it on YouTube as a recommendation. So I saw it when I walked in because you know they have their specials as you walk in the
Right.
door. So at the end of it in my Costco, they usually have flowers or the prepared salmon that you go home and cook.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had the prepared salmon, but they swapped out the flowers and brought in the fresh bread that's new this month. And I was like, "Oh, this smell, freshly baked bread is."
Yeah.
I'm not a bread person, but it smelled good. I just threw it in the cart and quickly ran away. One.
Okay.
Oh my God. What else happened in this episode? She did the video. Okay, so Buddy bailed. Todd was super late, but then she says she factored in 45 minutes for him being
For
late.
late buffer. Mm-hmm.
Babs and Glenn show up as a surprise, and then Glenn becomes the fat guy in her video, and basically it was a throwback to the 80s. Let's get physical outfits. Everybody was
Mm-hmm.
in neon and leg warmers. Even the dog was in leg warmers. That was cute. And I guess Buddy was supposed to show his evolution of becoming comfortable at the gym, being a fat
Right.
guy. Okay. Oh, FM misses Buddy. We miss him too, but he living his best life. I wonder if Buddy got paid for hearing his voice.
Probably pulling the Eva, pulling the Eva, but that's okay.
Oh my God. Whitney has all the support, resources, etc. Also, family dollars and owns a home. And most business owners work 24/7. This show is no longer relatable aside from having parents and a brother. Exactly. When she slipped and said, remember when Lenny was in her bed, right? And she slipped and Glenn came in. She slipped and said, "This is too early. I don't get up before 11:30 or something like that." She lost me
Right,
there. She lost me there. But now it seems, and I can't remember if this was promo or not, they're going to St. Lucia. They did the coin toss and everything to decide between Banff, Canada, and St. Lucia in the Caribbean. And Hunter won. They're going to St. Lucia. And she says, Lenny and I will share a room. Well, might as well just to save money. Say what now? This woman is not acting like she has a boyfriend.
right.
And when was the last time we heard from the boyfriend? I'll tell you, a few episodes ago when Lenny said y'all always arguing.
She put him on. She put him on pause.
But the thing is that we don't even see the blurred circle.
Exactly.
We
No
don't
voice.
hear the voice. We just hear about these calls that probably never happened.
The show just needs to be canceled. There's nothing left. When you start
Or
celebrating
just get a better storyline.
when you start when celebrating the anniversary of apps, your time is up.
6 months at that. Not even a
Yeah,
year, but 6 months. Who
your
celebrates
time is
six
up.
months?
Pack it up.
Oh my God. Babs really giving it her all because she even knows she's keeping the show going. You think so? Oh, that'd be a lot of pressure for a lady recovering from a major
Yes,
stroke.
that's huge. That's too much.
Oh my God. Hold on. I have struggled with frozen shoulders, been home from work 3 weeks. Before I have struggled with sleep also, but I'm back here now. Oh, Sunway, I'm so sorry. Oh, I know what it's like to have well, I've had one frozen shoulder. And I still have problems with it. So, oh my God. Well, I'm grateful that you're here today, hun. I really am. Um, Susan is so jaded. No
Yeah.
boyfriend, fake storyline.
No, dude. At the beginning of the season, they're like, "Oh, really?" Like Todd. Remember, Todd said something.
And Glenn,
Glenn said, "Glenn,
it's it's no bueno.
it's not because like look at this episode. Here's what the episode boiled down to. Todd is always late for everything. We love him, but you can't depend on him to be on time.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. Then you
mm-hmm.
have the app
Buddy,
anniversary,
buddy.
and you have Buddy not showing up for the final, like the actual
Mm-hmm.
video due to quote unquote the C-19 allegedly. So, because remember, he said he was trying to find a rapid test. He said he took one, and that was the
He
episode. Like,
was not sick. He was not sick. When he said, "Can you hear it in my voice?" No, you just never
and you like
got
how
in your car.
and you like he threw in the fiance got hit at the exact same time, aka we on vacation. Now I'm not coming.
Or AKA, I don't give a damn about you. If this has nothing to do with Babs, bye.
Right. Oh, but we do need to talk about
Mm.
the date between Heather and dude when Whitney said, "Well, the one I would just take home the one time just the F, it would be Alex." And when Heather said, "I plead the fifth," one, hold up, you found him annoying. You thought he was too cheesy. But you can't.
Well,
You can't.
let's just call a thing a thing. And I don't even know where Whitney came from with, just, to have sex with. Because remember when they had the original group date? He was the one saying my biggest wish is to always find the G spot. Like he was saying some really
Honest.
ridiculous and cornball shit. And that's why I was amazed that that is what Whitney set her up with after Antoine. Like Antoine was the best out of all of them. I don't understand why Heather didn't like him. Oh, wait, maybe I do understand one reason why she might not have liked him. But why go out on the date in the first place? Because I said from the beginning when Antoine showed up, he might have been attracted to her. I don't know why. Because I thought she was a step down for him. But she was really aiming
Well,
up for him. She really was. Um, my thing is, I think Heather wants to be alone. I don't think Heather
agreed.
wants anybody.
No, I think she's. I think she's the type of woman to me. Is that she's just quite content being on her own,
She's an
and she
amoeba.
stop. I just think she. I just think she wants to be on her own. She. I think I think she's sick of people. I really do. I
Well,
really.
let me just contribute this. I'm sick of her too. I'm tired of her stupid hair. I'm tired of her jagged teeth. I'm ch- I'm I'm tired of her period.
See, I'm not tired of her. What I'm tired of is her sour ball attitude. Like, if you don't want to be there, pop in for the 30 seconds that you have to and leave.
No, let's just get rid of her period and replace her with Isaiah. We need fresh meat that don't know how
Right.
this game run.
Isaiah. Oh, here's what I would watch. And here's
Did you
tell
see
me if I'm
him
wrong.
all oiled up?
You so
Oof.
stupid. I would watch a show centered around. I'm not sure how they would do it though, because it would have to be a show with Isaiah, Jessica, and the dad running their gym, and then
Uh-huh.
we get a dose of Glenn, Babs, and Hunter. I'm not sure how that show would work, but I would watch a spin-offs of each side. But Whitney can't come on the show though. She can't even be a friend of. She can't even be mentioned. I really would watch that because I would love to see Isaiah at work acting a plum. I can see him acting a plum fool at the gym.
And you have a sprinkling of Pat in there, right?
Yeah. We like Pat.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, you know,
TLC. Listen,
what would be
listen to
good.
Jamal. Listen to
You know, what would
Jamal.
be
That's a
good.
good idea.
Okay, like a short series, like a you know how Candy has her spinoffs, like the
Mm-hmm.
one season ones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They could do a spinoff where Buddy's engaged, Buddy getting married, right? But Isaiah and Jessica are gonna be his trainers to get him in shape for his wedding. That would be a. I would watch that. I would watch that.
I'm not that interested in Buddy.
Well, no,
I
but
would like, here's what I would want. Okay,
okay,
follow me on this one. All right, Whitney does something stupid and it falls apart with Jessica, and Jessica and Ryan get together and form a new company and app and take her out.
oh,
And Chase drop by with the babies randomly.
I
And that way
got
we don't
you.
have to see none of her friends. But we
I
get
kind of like
custody
that.
of Jessica, Isaiah, and Pat. And I
Right,
feel
because
Isaiah's family might be hilarious.
I can see it. Ryan and Jessica team up. Ooh, and they could be messy and build their own gym slash dance studio
Mm-hmm.
and bring on Todd as head choreographer.
My God, Todd. I wanted to eliminate all of her people.
Well, we like Todd though, because we catch them when Todd is mad at Whitney. That's why, because he could roast Todd on every episode.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry that you didn't get the notification, Yanni. But he can be funny, but I don't think he's interested. Yep. Leave
Agreed.
him alone. Yeah, let him go with this girl. You know, he'll be divorced next year. Don't worry. Um, but did you hear that the business Sinhala Jessica Halfwit not like with Ryan? What that mean? That Jessica's a 50-50 partner? I thought it was just the app. That Jamal said. Is it the full business? Because I don't think she would make that mistake again.
Yes, she would. She has no
Oh
business sense.
Lord.
There, I said it. She didn't know. Okay,
Um,
she didn't know her dad's title at work.
going to be more.
Yeah, Yanni.
So
Yeah, Jessica owns half of the app. Right.
okay, so Sunway says that on Whitney's IG, she says that Babs is not going to be on the show. Why?
That's not good for her. See, like I said, she's not a good businesswoman. Bad business move, Whitney. Bad business move. You need Babs.
Um, she's tired of her hair too, and it's clearly obvious that she's there for the dollars, and don't blame her. Yep. Ryan was never part of the business, not even the channel, nothing. Oof. And she went all the way to another city for that? Oh my God.
Storyline.
Hmm. Anyway, that's all I got. They're going to go to St. Lucia next week, and Whitney's going to forget that they drive on the other side of the road and I guess almost kill people. And then she's going to be slobbing down on Lenny. I'm wondering now that I'm thinking back to the pool that they were in. I have an idea what property they might be at, but we'll see. Hopefully they have to advertise
Good
it.
pictures. Yeah, yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
we know that she's not paying for that trip. So no.
I love Saint Lucia. Navigating, flying into that airport, you have to go through the Piton Mountains, and you need a proper pilot to do that. But the island is gorgeous. Their beer is fabulous. The food is awesome. I hope we get to see more than just Whitney's belly rolling all over the place. I want to see St. Lucia.
Right.
And I'm glad that what's her name? Heather don't got a passport. Stay home, bitch.
Right.
Ashley, I feel bad for you, boo, but take care of your babies. Let's hope Pat comes. Isaiah.
Right.
I want to see Isaiah oiled up on the beach.
So crazy. You're such a nut.
No. And I want to see Pat oiled up too. Hey. Wouldn't it be nice if Todd and Pat got together and went off pirouetting on rocks? I don't know.
You're such a nut. You're such a nut. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
Wait,
Here,
no, I could see Pat and Tall together, but Tall got a partner. I'm so
but he don't
confused
know where
with
he gonna
that.
be, so it don't matter. Just saying.
Yeah, we don't know where the partner's gonna be.
So we don't care. He don't exist either.
You know where that partner's gonna be? In their home that they own and that they live in together.
Right. This is all storyline. This is all storyline. You're not gonna sit here and tell. You're not gonna sit here and convince me that you just sold your house with your partner to move into a rental,
Mm-hmm.
then to move in with Whitney, and you talking about you don't know where your partner. Shut up. Shut
Yeah,
up. I'm not. You're not gonna do this to me. And for
it
anybody who
makes
else is
no
believing this
sense.
BS, if anyone else who believes that BS, I feel for you. Mm-mm.
Okay. So
No,
Yanni and Sunway think that the filming is too much for Babs.
it could be a lot of
Mm-hmm.
stress.
Or she just needs to focus on her rehab, quite
Agreed.
honestly. Because based on what I saw from the wedding, it seems like one side of her is incapacitated. And I
Right.
don't think her speech is back all the way yet. Um, Yanni is confused by Tal's partner. We are all confused by it. Okay, so that makes more sense. All right, well, yeah, this was the shit, y'all. was the shit. This really was shit. I, the only thing I'm looking forward to is the trip. Thank you,
I
Glenn.
just want to see the property. I just want to see the property.
If
I want to
it's
see.
the
I want to see the island.
they've got some amazing 5-star properties on St. Lucia and like a lot of like luxury homes. If she's not doing a resort, she's doing a rental home. Beautiful, high up on the mountain with beautiful pools, infinity pools that look out over the ocean and the mountain. Oh, it's lovely. St. Lucia is the bomb. Oh
Oh, hey,
God.
Lime the Frog.
Like, hi. Some people say
Lime,
faked.
Lime Debbie agrees with you 100%, and I'm
He
gonna
wasn't
agree
sick.
with Debbie.
His voice did not sound bad, and then he said, "I'm sure you could hear it in my voice." I was like, "Bitch, no." And then he said, "You know, the
His girlfriend
girlfriend
got
came down with it too."
right.
I'm here in the CVS looking for a rapid test.
Rapid test
No, you ain't. You at home watching The Price is Right. Give me a
with the
break.
girlfriend eating Pizza Hut. Just
For
say it.
real. For real. Being his happy fat self.
Right.
Honestly, I didn't hate the episode. It was entertaining. I'm just frustrated. If I wasn't seeing all of these little holes in her story, I would probably like it more. Thank you, FM. I like the frog. I can see that. And the
Oh,
pool makeout spot also. Oh,
Lime says I heard that the girlfriend don't want him around Whitney because she's also. I could see that. I could see that. Cause what's her name?
Oh,
Courtney. Courtney looked like she don't play no games.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because Whitney doesn't understand boundaries. Obviously.
Well, everything. Well, first of all, I don't understand why she thinks that we need to see so much of her all the time. And then, secondly, I wonder if she feels like, well, this is my show and they have to put up with it and they have to put up with me. Because not
I'm
only are
gonna
they
go with
getting
that.
paid
I'm
from
gonna
the
go with that.
show, but also her.
Right.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean,
She might
Lime.
be a
She is.
narcissist.
Yeah, she's selfish. She's all about. It's all about Whitney. That's why her friends don't show up for her no more. Because she's let fame go to her head.
Or they're just tired of the lies. Because if you think
Right.
about it, she creates these stories, and then by them appearing with her and supporting her in them, they're condoning and going along with the lies.
Right.
That I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. I don't know. She's backstabbed all of them at some point. Yup. You think she would have told Todd that he could move in the attic, but not the partner?
Oh, stop. Lime says, like the way she uses senior speak with Babs' stroke enrages me. Yeah, I get that. Babs can understand. She's
You could
she's
see it in
there.
Bab's eyes.
Yeah.
It's just, but and like you could see it in some of her, like she gets exasperated with Whitney talking to her
Yeah.
like that, but
Yeah.
she can't vocalize it.
Verbalize it. Mm-hmm.
That's why I think her speech is impacted.
Agreed.
Because she would have done told her off.
Right. But anywho, next week I
Yeah.
hope it is better. And you know what,
Mm-hmm.
guys? Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to all the new subscribers and viewers. We're happy to have you. Like, if you
Mm-hmm.
can't tell, we kind of just give our opinions on what we see and give our own theories about what could not be happening. Hopefully, it
Mm-hmm.
makes sense to you, and we love to hear your thoughts as well. Please join us at the top of the hour because we got to roast Cody, and celebrate Christine.
And wonder what the hell is wrong with Robin.
Yeah, we might have to roast her a little bit too. We might have to go in on Robin a little bit because she was acting a fool up in that scene for no reason. But we'll
She
wait.
gave herself away. She gave herself away. But anywho, all right, y'all. You go and charge up. Guys, come back with your notes. Top of the hour. My I was getting ready to say my big fat sister wives. Sister wives. Join us for Sister Wives. Any final thoughts, Jamal?
No, we're good to go.
Okay, so until next time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.